Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we have moved into the kitchen. No, we're not gonna be cooking today. Well, we could if we had some cake that needed a bit of printing. I don't. So I have a printer. I did a video on that years ago. It's right here on the table. And this last week, my good friend who has a printer just like it, or almost like it, it complained about the tray for the waste toner being full. He actually bought a new toner container for it. It was like $12, and then when he wanted to replace it, it was a blotchy mess. And he called me up and told me that, well, I should attend to this before it fills up because it's a blotchy mess. So I thought today we should try and do that, and maybe just mess a little bit around with the printer and see what I've been using this printer for. I think I did the review of this printer 4 years ago, so it might be interesting to know what's going on with the printer, and that's why we're in the kitchen. It's so much easier to clean up out here. So this is my printer. It's a Samsung. Actually, they have been purchased by Hewlett-Packard already. I purchased this printer first when I was living in my apartment, and then I needed a printer up here at my playhouse, so I purchased one which was a little bit smaller. It didn't have the this scanner thing on the top where it can automatically take the paper in. It just has a manual scanner. So I sold that because I really don't need two printers. I just need one printer that works, which is of course always dangerous to say because then it probably don't work. But this is the Samsung Express C480FW, and the F is the feeding and the W is the Wi-Fi. So yeah, that's about it. It looks like this. It has a couple of connections on the back here. There are some lines you can. It's also a fax. Maybe the F is for fax. I don't know. Then there is USB, and there is a network connection and 230 volt power. And there's a little LED here, so if there's a paper jam, you can go in that way. Okay. Very nice. I actually haven't had any paper jam, so I might have been lucky. Oh, I must admit I do not use this much. After I've been starting selling stuff on my shop, I use it for making 2 pieces of paper every time I sell something. So yeah, but let's go and see. Let's see some more of this. It opens multiple ways. The scanner opens here, so you can open that if there's a paper jam in there. Or you can open here and the paper should come out here and go that way and go back in, and it opens up down here as well, so you can have some paper coming out that way. This is where the paper comes out when you are actually printing something. But all the toner and stuff should be in here. I think we'll take the paper out. This is the feed for the paper. In here is the toners. I have 3 original toners in here, and then I've been trying out a copycat. It didn't go good at first, but at the moment I think it's actually okay. So we need to take those out. So this is original Samsung. The toner that comes with the printer, they're not very full. They're like the color ones are like 500 pages, and the black is like 1,000 pages, and or is it 750? I forget. Why is this? Oh, there's a bit of blue on top of that. I'm probably gonna mess up everything now. So yeah, take that out. And then we need to find that spillover cartridge. It's dark in there. We need some lights, don't we? Okay, it looks like this in here. Stay. I think we can take this out as well. Oh. this is actually the thing that he said was getting very, very full. Let's check that. Oh, holy crap. Yeah, there's a lot of, that's a good thing. Yeah, okay. I need a garbage bag or something for that. What a mess. Maybe hot water is a bad solution. I kind of understand what he means. Mine was not full at all. So if it was full, it would be a big problem if it was coming out all over the place. Okay, so I have a freezer bag here for putting your stuff in the freezer. We're gonna try and put the powder into that. A nasty rotten gray color or greenish color here, like something moldy. Okay, that wasn't bad, and there wasn't much left, so I'm gonna throw that out. So this is the transfer rule. That comes out as well. At some point, if you do many thousands of pages, that might need to be replaced as well. But it's not complaining yet. There we are. And we're just gonna remove any little leftover. And yes, the printer is detached. So how do the toner find its way down into this cartridge? So I guess they come out up there. Okay, so this goes in there. And it's in place, and then all the toner just goes back in. The black one at the bottom. This is the next one that I'll have to replace. It's almost done. I think we're on 5% or something like that, so it's pretty empty, but I want to use everything in them. It's not as if they're giving them away. And this one is the copycat. Yeah, way cheaper than the other ones, and it has been giving me some problems. It is as if they don't play well with the other ones. Okay, close it up, and I think we should try it out. The copy toners that I got, I'm not recommending these at all yet, but well, you know, it's a toner. You get a box, but there should be more toner in these than the ones that they're replacing. So these, I think the colors are 1,000 pages and the black is more. Yeah, you never know how many pages there are really in it, and it depends on how much you put on each page. Okay, so I just turned on the device, powered it up, and I'm gonna see if it still prints. It's warming up. Oh, my PlayHouse, I changed the name. Awesome. And the printer has a really nice web interface where you can go to the web page of the IP number of the printer, and yeah, you can configure all kind of good stuff in there. But the main thing you really do is you go in and you configure the IP number for the wireless, and then you configure the rest from there. So what can we do here? We can go menu, and then we can see different features. Menu, copy features, copy setup, print setup, system setup, network, copy features. So network, and there we can see TCP IP. That was IP version 6. And then there is Ethernet, and there's Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi on off, Wi-Fi settings, some password stuff, Wi-Fi direct, and So yeah, you can configure that. You set up the Wi-Fi and then you use the web interface, because this menu thing is it becomes a drag to work with. So you configure the printer to access your wireless network, and when it has booted, status here lights up, and then there's an LED next to it which means wireless. This means that when there's light here, you can connect to the printer through the wireless and you can print to it through that. It's amazing how much functionality you actually get in a stupid printer like this. This is the web interface that I was talking about, where you can do all kind of stuff. I lied, I guess. 12% left on the black toner. Get any more info on that? Not really. So, but to do more stuff, we need to log in. Well, we get a lot of information here. We get the printer and the network, and I see that I put my name on it, and so on and so forth. It sees that there is fax installed. I don't use that. Wi-Fi and ADF. That's the paper scanning feature, ADF. So we need to log in here, and I believe my does it remember that? Guess it does. Nice. So now we get more features, more stuff that we can mess with. Network settings, where we can see the Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is my PlayHouse here, so it's connected to my PlayHouse, and the Wi-Fi is enabled, and there is all the password and stuffy stuff. So that is all good. Wonder if there's a test print anywhere. Firmware upgrade wizard. Select the file. Okay, I don't have a file. I always say there is no reason to firmware upgrade something if you don't have a problem with it, unless someone comes and tells you that if you don't firmware upgrade it, well, it won't work in so and so and so. So there is a ton of information in here. We can check information. We can actually see usage count. Seems like I have done 49 black and white copies, and then I've done 445 colored prints. I've done 1 copy in total. So that was a black and white. Yeah, let's just admit that I've not been using that feature. I've been printing. So 494 pages I have used this printer for. It's not a lot. I don't use it that much. Printer information, all good. There is a lot of settings here on the machine settings. Well, it's like a lot of stuff that you can set. Graphics. It seems that the resolution is set to standard, and there is a high resolution, but well, I really don't have anything to complain about, so I'm just gonna leave it there. So if I pick the other one, it will probably just take longer. Then there is scan, and it can scan to email, scan to USB, or scan to the cloud. Samsung Cloud. You would have to go to that cloud and set that up. I would have liked it just to scan to an FTP or a shared drive. That would have been okay. I don't see that anywhere. So yeah, I don't see anywhere where I can do a test page. I would have liked that. I found it under printer information. There is a page where you can print all kind of stuff, like the network configuration, if you want to see what everything is. But there is also a demo page. Let's have that one out. Yes, let's go check if it did that. Promising, looks promising. Give me my demo page. Okay, that is actually ish. It's missing some blue right here. Yeah, not too. It's as if the blue is doing bad bluish thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first one. I did another one. We can kind of see the blue became even worse. There's like the Samsung logo up here. It's not very good here, but yeah, it's the original toner definitely works better than the copy one, but they are also blotchy, more expensive. It's very clear here. I printed out the manual for my disulfator kit, and my logo is blue up here. That does not look that great. And over here I have a diagram for the disulfator, and these lines, I'm not even sure which color they should be, but green or yellow it seems. So yeah, and the blue link down here, not great. Okay, so I can't really blame the printer of messing up when I cheap out and use a cheap toner. I still have the hope that when I replace all the toner one by one, that the new toner will be okay. That it's the mixture between different kinds of toner that messes up. So before I replaced the yellow toner, which is the one that I replaced, everything was fine until it ran dry. Then I replaced the yellow toner and the blue messed up. So kind of weird, right? Today we did a preemptive strike on the printer to prevent that it should do a big mess. It wasn't really bad. I was nowhere near it being full, but well, I got a little bit frightened when he told me the mess that he had been involved in. Please like this video, it always helps, and do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.